I remember the sound of the envelope hitting the table. Not gentle, intentional, like a gavel. His mother's eyes didn't waver when she spoke. "Your job's done." The room was warm with candlelight, yet my skin went cold. My husband, no, the man across from me, sat with that smug half-smile I once mistook for charm. His sister twirled her wine, eyes glittering with rehearsed cruelty. I didn't flinch. I smiled, slowly. Then I reached down, unzipped my folder, and laid out the papers inside. Their laughter faltered. I saw their faces drain before a single word left my lips. Back when I believed. We met 7 years ago. He was kind then, or so I thought. He touched my hand like it was fragile glass, said I was his safe place. He whispered promises I wanted to believe, and I did believe. When his mother collapsed, I was the one who fought with hospitals, signed forms, and paid for the surgery insurance wouldn't cover. When his sister dreamed of a perfect wedding, I planned every detail, poured myself into making it flawless. I told myself this was family, my family. But devotion, I learned, is currency. And once it's spent, some people throw you away. The cracks. It started small. He'd take his phone into the shower. He'd come home late, reeking of cologne he never wore for me. His mother, once grateful, began treating me like staff instead of daughter-in-law. The final straw wasn't a lipstick stain or suspicious text, it was silence. His silence when I asked him directly if he still loved me. He smirked, shrugged, walked away. That was the night I stopped being his wife in my heart. That was the night I became his reckoning. The plan. Grief turned to clarity. While he was busy hiding secrets, I began building mine. I gathered bank statements, emails, contracts. He'd been siphoning money from accounts I funded. His mother's medical bills? Paid by me alone. His sister's wedding venue? I'd signed. He'd hidden my name from every acknowledgement, every thank you, every speech. They thought I was naive. I let them. I hired a lawyer in silence, rewrote my will, closed joint accounts one by one, transferred the house deed into a trust he couldn't touch. I documented everything, his affairs, his withdrawals, his smug messages to friends mocking me. By the time they invited me to this dinner, I was armed. The table. The restaurant was expensive, their choice. They wanted theater. He slid the divorce papers across like a magician revealing a trick. His mother leaned forward. "You've done enough. It's time to move on." His sister added, "Don't make this messy. Sign and you walk away with dignity." I looked at them, 3 faces I once prayed for, and felt nothing but a strange calm. I unzipped my folder. Inside wasn't a pen. It was their future, gutted. I placed copies of wire transfers showing him stealing from my accounts. Screenshots of his mistress bragging about the easy money. Medical bills with only my signature. A deed proving the house was mine alone. His mother blinked, lips parting. His sister's glass tilted, spilling wine onto her dress. And then I spoke, low and measured. "You're right. My job is done. But so is yours." The fall. I told them about the court dates already scheduled, the restraining order drafted, the fraud investigation set to begin. I told his sister her dream wedding venue had been canceled that morning, the deposit pulled by me, the contract in my name. Her fiancé would be receiving the notice tonight. I told his mother the hospital debt collectors would no longer call me. Her son would answer now. His name had been retroactively added to the bills through legal filings. And I told him, slowly, clearly, that the bank accounts he drained had been monitored for months. Every dollar was evidence. The lawyer I hired wasn't asking for divorce. We were asking for prosecution. His smirk vanished. His mother whispered his name like a curse. His sister's hand shook so hard her wine glass shattered. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't gloat. I just stood, slid the folder back into my bag, and left the divorce papers unsigned. Aftermath. 2 weeks later, he was served at his office, in front of colleagues. His sister's fiancé called off the wedding. His mother's house went on the market to cover debts she once told me were family matters. As for me, I walked away clean. My account secure, my house mine, my name untangled from theirs like a thread pulled free from rotten fabric. People ask if I regret it, if I mourn the years I gave, the love I poured in. No, I regret nothing. Because the moment I saw their faces blanch under candlelight, I knew the truth. They thought they were handing me an ending, but I had already written theirs. And justice, I've learned, tastes sweeter than forgiveness ever could.